Hey folks, how's it going? What's today? Today is 19 August. I got about 11:30 a.m. I'm over here, and I figured this is what I'm going to start doing as part of commissioning. I've talked about this, Yahshua's commandments. So I'm just real quick before I get into the video, and I'm probably going to start making more videos like this of me contributing my services here. I'm over here at the, it's a vet center over here, okay? Not the VA, but it's like a village where there's like little temporary apartments. There's some guys over here, there's food crates and all that, okay? And in a while, there are gonna be some veterans helping out. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm going to be helping out with that mission here time to time. I think this is a good start for me. I've given some bread and water to the homeless. We have another village a little ways further. And thanks for listening today. So I want to talk about here Governor Desantis. Actually, they call him Governor DeSatan. I got this post off one of my favorite subscribers, Terrain Rain. Shout out to you, brother, all right, for the fine job that you've done about this video here and the way that he's doing business down in Florida, okay? And it's one of the things I really didn't want to touch on because I don't feel like I had enough empirical data, and it varies state to state. But I just think that after I've got some abreast knowledge now, empirical data, then maybe I should talk about it. Now again, it varies state to state, and this is a very controversial issue with the schools, okay? And this is something that we tend to put on the back burner, the schools and the educators. And you know, I do want to kind of express my concern. I have 2 children, well, teenagers or whatever, all right, and I'm working on 2 more that I'm working on getting out of the house. And so yeah, this is somewhat near and dear to me as well. So in Florida, there's this big controversy about whether or not they want to wear masks in schools and all that, okay? And well, Governor DeSantis is one of the governors that are against it, okay? There's some states like Texas, many of the Republican states are against it. And I'm not going to necessarily say it's all Republican, and I don't want to make it like a well, it is political, but I don't want to get too much into the political part of it. But it is. You just can't help but to, you know, to talk about it. But anyway, so for the teachers as well as state employees, he's attested that if he finds out that employees, that state employees as well as the excuse me, educators are wearing masks, and he's going to take salaries away, or he's going to withhold salaries, or I don't know, maybe try to do deductions based off that. Now I just think that this is where you draw the line here, because this is unconstitutional, all right? So here, to withhold somebody's salaries. Now, I just think this. If the man says no mask, okay, that's his thing, all right? That's his prerogative here. But, you know, I just think that it should be like a clause to leave it, let's just say leave it, particularly maybe for the schools and for the government, where it's not really maybe about tourism, however they want to do it, okay? but it should be left up to whatever establishment or maybe agency to enforce that. Okay, you can always add, but you can't take away. There's many teachers are against Governor Desantis' thought and want to wear a mask because when kids get together in school, usually kids get sick. All right, whether it be the flu or the common cold, and then they bring it home to their families. We're the same as the teachers, okay? They go to school, they're probably gonna get sick, and they'll bring it back to their families. All right, and then it's like a ping pong effect. Excuse me. I just think that's unconstitutional, and it should be left to whatever establishment or to maybe whatever school board in the respective city or county in that state. I just think this is the thing that's probably going to end up being a judicial matter where it's going to probably go to either Florida or whatever district Supreme Court in that area. Okay, I don't know what district it is. We have 13 districts here in the U.S., but I think this is where it's going to end up going as school is starting to commence as well as college. Okay, so we'll see how this thing is going to how it's going to happen, but how it's going to turn out. But I just think that many of these governments are going overboard with enforcing, okay, and they got their hands in too much as far as in control.